Hey man, Todd with Empowered Men Coaching. How you guys doing today? I'm out here on the beach in Alone, Ecuador. Actually, it's San Jose. A little north, but just these barrios along the coast, little pueblos. So fantastic. I want to discuss, have you think about how you take ownership of your career, your position, your job, what you're doing, the value you're providing. I work with men, and one of the things we do is help communicate value to the employer, to the company, bring value to the position so the man is recognized, rewarded, financially, titles, whatever, and is successful in what he does. I had an interesting story relayed to me from one of my clients, and he said he was at a hotel and he got home about 10:30 at night, and the maid was in there just scrubbing and cleaning and doing all this stuff. It's like 10:30 at night, and he's kind of tired, and obviously late, it's the end of the day, and he's feeling a little annoyed that this woman, the housekeeper, is in his apartment and just going to town, cleaning and doing. And so, he was kind of hoping she'd leave when he showed up, but she didn't. She just continued cleaning. So he thought, well, maybe, I'll give her a hint. And she said, so I took my shoes off. And then I went over to the bar and I poured myself a drink. And I'm thinking, hopefully she gets the hint, she needs to go. But instead she says, oh, can I get you some ice? Would you like me to go run down and get some ice for you? Do you need some snacks, some chips or something to go with your drink? And he's like, no. And she just continues to clean. And so now, he's looking at her, and he has changed from frustration to curiosity and almost admiration as he's watching her just go to town and clean his place at 10:30 at night. It had already been cleaned in the day. The beds were made. He had been gone all day. There was really nothing more that needed to be done, but she's just making sure everything is just spit shine. And so she finishes up, and he tips her and he says, hey, I want you to know, thank you very much for what you're doing and the effort you put in here. And she turns to him and says, no, thank you for staying at my hotel, for choosing my hotel to be at. And it struck him that she took such ownership of what she was doing and the service she was providing. Such ownership to the degree that it was her hotel. And my client said, I admired her much more than I even would the owner of the company, the owner of the hotel. Because she was just going for it and giving it her all. So my question to you, how much ownership are you taking in your position, in your career, in your value add where you are? And if you came from the perspective of, no, thank you for choosing my hotel, what might you do different? How might you show up differently to your peers, to the management, to those around you? All right, something to think about. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I am going to continue walking down this beach. I can go for 5 miles from point to point on the beach before I get interrupted by a mountain that I can't get around. So that's it, man. Have a fantastic day. Please leave any comments on how you take ownership, what your thoughts are about this in your workplace, and subscribe, and I'll be speaking to you again soon with something else to help you create the life you want to create. I'm
I'm Todd with Empowered Men Coaching. Ciao.